And the Academy Award for Grossest Beard goes to Chris Pratt. Yes. And my sideburns are pubes.
Well, I just did a Murph. I was going to not do the Murph today because I was like, I don't want to. But my friend challenged me, Jared challenged me, and I said, I don't know, maybe I'll do it. And then I looked down and I was wearing this Murph shirt. I just happened to be wearing this shirt today. So I had to do it. And you know what? It was really, really hard. It was a hard one. So when it comes time for Memorial Day, I'll be ready because I'm going to keep doing these to practice. So do the Murph. Go get you a Murph.
Okay. Thanks, Ollie Gardner, for this impossible challenge. Okay. Last one. Oh, you bastard. How do you do this, man? Okay. That's 2. I can't get my hand through the stretchy bit. Okay. Oh my God. I nominate Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds, and Harrison Osterfield.
No.
Please welcome to A Late Show, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan, thanks for being here.
Oh, it's very nice to be here, Stephen. Thank you for having me.
Who's with you? You're hunkered down in the Reynolds bunker. Who's there with you?
I'm here with my wife, Blake, our 3 daughters, 5, 3, and about 8 months. Those aren't their names. Those are ages.
No judgment.
Yeah. And my mother-in-law here she's also
nice.
here, which is really, actually, she's been a lifesaver. It's been incredible to have her here. And she doesn't know it, but she's emergency food if this gets real.
Sure.
So yeah, but it's great having her.
So wait a second, you're the only man in a house with 5 women?
Yeah, I'm doing my part to wipe men off the face of the earth. So.
And is that good for you? Is that a nice refreshing change of pace, or do you miss masculine company like mine?
I do not miss masculine company at all. Really, most men tend to just be the architects of someone's demise. So it's fine. I like just being here with the girls. I like doing the girl stuff. I like, I try not to push sort of gender normative ideas on my kids as they were born, but each one, when they came out that chute, they were just, they really wanted to make dresses. They wanted to dress in hot pink all day. So that's what I do. This morning I made dresses out of tissue paper, which was fun for them. Yeah.
That's nice.
Not bad at all.
What are you doing about your own personal grooming now that you're locked inside?
Well, I think tomorrow, I was working on a film up until 2 weeks ago, just a little over 2 weeks ago. We shut down in the middle. Thankfully, I got a haircut on the day we shut down. I was thinking ahead, and then tomorrow, Blake is gonna give me a haircut. She's done this once before.
Yeah,
it took 2.5 hours, and then at the end, it looked like she'd done the whole thing using only a lighter, or like those those gloves that are made of sandpaper. It would have been a little faster, more efficient. She just wore it down. If she just rubbed my head till the hair just disappeared. So tomorrow I'm getting a haircut. I'm very excited.
A lot of people are trying to come up with new ideas of how to pass the time when they're stuck indoors. What are you doing to fill the empty spaces?
Oh boy, we are doing a lot of homeschooling. We're lucky enough to have a little tiny garden, so we're learning a little bit about gardening. We're trying to make this an educational experience, but I'm mostly drinking.
Okay, well, you've got a head start on most people because you have your own liquor company.
I do. I own a gin company. It's a blessing and a huge curse.
Tell the good people about your gin company, because you gave me a bottle back in the day, and I have it with me.
I have mine with me too. Look at
Now,
this.
you and Blake have actually done some wonderful work charitably so far in response to the coronavirus pandemic. Tell the people what you've done in ways they might be able to help as well.
Well, you know, I'm not really in the business of telling people what to do necessarily, but I do think it's incumbent upon, you know, those who can give back to do so, particularly in a time like this. You know, people that are struggling to pay rent, they're struggling to buy food, and you know, food I think is a national security issue, and pretty much, you know, treating people in this country with dignity and respect. That's, you know, that's part of the integrity of democracy. So I just felt it important, and Blake felt it very important to give back. So yeah, we made a pretty sizable donation to food banks in both Canada and the United States. And then,
you donated $1 million to food banks in the United States and Canada, and $400,000 to New York hospitals. And you're giving back with your companies, Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile.
Hello, I'm James McAvoy, and I'm here to talk to you about an appeal called Masks for Heroes. We have all heard stories about doctors and nurses having to buy their own personal protective equipment from the internet or DIY stores, and the products aren't good enough, and frankly, neither is that situation. Not only does it put the doctors and nurses at risk of contracting COVID-19 themselves, but it puts them at a higher risk of passing it on to their patients or their patients' families, and giving them COVID-19. The situation is truly urgent, and time is of the essence, but there is a worldwide shortage of PPE, personal protective equipment. So what have Masks for Heroes done? They have found a way to get more personal protective equipment to the NHS frontline staff using international sellers selling verified CE and EN verified equipment. Now that's important because it's the good stuff. It's the stuff that actually works. That means masks, eye protection, gloves, surgical gowns, and they can get it all here by air freight in 1 week. That means that money donated today will save lives. It's as simple as that. Now, the government are trying, but they are overwhelmed, and the NHS needs all the help they can get. So help us, help the government to help the NHS to save lives. It is that simple. Swipe up and you can donate on our crowdfunder page. Thank you so much on behalf of Masks for Heroes and on behalf of the NHS. I'm grateful, and I know you are. Thank you.
Hey guys, just a message of positivity during this time. I was talking to my dog, who's sometimes says, you know what, look up. Look up to positivity, right? And just keep looking up, and be stoic sometimes. Just be stoic, like very around these times, you never can tell. You just look away sometimes. Who cares, right? That's it.
Oh hey, welcome to the quarantine scene. I mean, I'm just in the flat all day, so I thought I'd show you what my morning routine is for my skin, because I'm a little bit of a skincare fanatic, because my skin is so sensitive to literally everything. But it has meant that I'm very careful about what I put on my skin, which I think has made my skin be healthier than it might have otherwise been. Also, do you like my lady in the background? I absolutely love her. I hope they don't censor her little nipple. Oh, this is going to be backwards. Oh God, how do people do this? Anyway, really great, really soothing, and actually lifts a lot of the like impurities off without drying out, and is creamy, which I like. There's a lot of milk cleansers at the moment. I don't find that they clean your skin properly, so I think this is a good kind of in between. This is my favourite thing to do, just play with your eyebrows a bit. Anyway, then in the morning I use this guy, Lancer. I love Dr. Lancer. I think his products are absolutely amazing, and he does a sensitive dehydrated skin range because my skin tends to be very dry, and it's really gentle but really great. Careful with the eyes on this one because it is quite granular, but I find that round, kind of underneath your eye, that's where, and in between my eyebrows, it's where makeup, if I don't exfoliate properly, makeup tends to get a bit clumpy. And if you have a thick moisturising cream on of an evening, it can kind of block your skin up a little bit. Okay then, towel dry. Exfoliating toner. Ooh, I also had at one point the vitamin C one for kind of making your skin look really healthy, and that was really good as well. It is orangey, so you have to just be careful using it before you go to bed because sometimes it can get on the cushions. And I mean, it washes out, but you know, no one wants orange stains on your pillows, you know. I find retinol too harsh for my skin. I'll put it down my neck, and I always put it on the backs of my hands because, you know, waste not, want not. Once that's soaked in a little bit, then I have found it quite difficult to have something that's underneath my makeup that doesn't make my makeup go weird. And this is all rubbed off because you can see how much I use it. Dr. Robux, that I'll list below, does an amazing one, but I've just run out. So you should have something SPF, even if it's cloudy outside. Oh, and then that's it. I'm ready to go. Get my makeup on. Did you like this? I don't know how to sign off. Good morning.
Hey Stacy, Don Cheadle here.
Hey, Bridget Coulter, how you doing?
So we had a question about the census. What happens in the event of an undercount? Who's adversely affected by that?
Don, Bridget, that's an amazing question because it's why we do this work here at Fair Count. When a community isn't counted, they are erased from the story of America. That means they don't get access to the financial power that comes from $1.5 trillion spent in our communities. It also means they don't get access to the political power that lets us elect leaders who see us and believe in us.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks
a lot. We
Helpful
appreciate all the information, Stacy.
Yeah, thank you. Stay well out there.
Yeah, keep grinding. Thank you.
Hello, Luca and Anita. Hi, and hi to all the other kids there. Well, Luca, I heard that you wanted to say hello, so I am saying hello to you. And I'm in quarantine too. I'm in New York, and we're abiding by the rules and keeping ourselves safe and others safe as well. So I just wanted to reach out to you and say thank you for supporting me and being my fan, and same with all the other kids there. Stay strong. My heart is with you all, and be safe. Much, much love. Bye.